Everywhere, boss, their father.
Sorry, guys.
I just jumped to 2,500. In fact, 2,700 people. From 1,400, he just brought another 1,000. He don't enter 3K, 3-1. So as I'm talking to you now, 7,000 people, they watch me across all platforms. So boy, he good say I retire from radio. This work better pass radio work. Oh.
I swear.
I swear. Anyway, Blessing. This matter is not funny. I want your perspective as a relationship counselor. Please tell us what your take is regarding this Yul Edichie. We had a post from his page. Let me just read it to you so you understand. I just woke up this morning to this breakfast. Yul Edichie put a picture of his new son, or young son, and said, "It's time for the world to meet my son. His name is Star DK Munachimso. Sorry, Yul Edichie, born by my second wife, Judy Austin, who's an actress." So, what is your take? How you view this matter?
First, I was shocked. It shocked me. I was shocked because
Anything shock you, Blessing, for this life? Anything will shock you?
it was shocked me because Yel had a very clean profile. He's never been involved in so many scandals. We never could hear gist about him. You get? He's been a cool, calm, coded guy. But I think there must be a reason. There must be a reason, you know, and for him to be bold about it, a lot has happened. For a man to come out publicly, he even tagged the girl herself, tagged the second wife. That means a lot has gone beyond, you know, the public's eye. For him to be able to be bold, he's not even shy about it. So, I don't know.
Blessing talk. If you talk, if you shy to talk, how we want to address this matter?
Oh, it just shocked. I'm actually shocked because I don't know. You know now, Daddy Freeze, there's no story. We don't know what transpired. We don't know what happened. He just can't tell us, say, he don't welcome another child with another woman. So no story. So until his wife come out, come talk, now we go get gist. I hear say for Insta blog, in wife don't come talk, say God will judge you both. Did you see that?
Yes. Yes. And to me, that shows that the wife came from a place of pain.
Pain.
What's your personal take on polygamy? Did you ever experience it? Like I told my story, I came from a polygamous home. My father is polygamous. He has 2 wives. What about you? Did you experience it at any point?
I've never experienced polygamy. But I just feel it's disrespectful. If the wife can come out and say, God will judge the both of you, I feel maybe she's not aware. Do you understand? Of it. So for her to be this hot, maybe it's something they've been hiding. I know say this babe where you're announced saying being second wife, now actress. You see, maybe not from the acting, they go shoot movies, they shoot. I don't know. That is like I don't know. Polygamy can be heartbreaking, especially when you're not carrying your spouses along.
But how do you carry your spouse? Don't tell your wife, darling, I want to marry another woman. Or darling, I want to marry another man. How did they take talkam? Which mouth?
You know, say the truth be say, the common Nigerian woman, African women, they like lies, they like deceit. That's the honest truth. So I don't see a lot of Nigerian and African women who go say they prefer their husband to cheat, but don't marry another wife. They prefer their husbands to have baby, but don't have another wife. So most times the men do not even know how to approach. And to be very honest with you, Daddy Freeze, oftentimes a man takes another wife, the marriage has damaged.
Beyond
you know, a lot of couples are just cohabiting. They are no longer married. So many of them, especially in this part of the world called Africa, they don't want to divorce, but they are just cohabiting in the same house. And it's so crazy where this person does not want you to move on while the marriage is not working. So if we begin to hear the story, you go feel be say long time ago, yeah, and his wife not even there in talking terms. Do you understand? Yes, for him to be bold, like, it's his audacity for me. That audacity is coming from a place. It's not like, oh, he was in good terms with his wife, he was in love with his wife. No, for him to have that audacity is like daring her. What if he do? So we don't know what have transpired. He did not. I don't think he just woke up, because I'm watching Yale for a long time. He's not been a scandalous person. He's not been a violent person. He's always been a normal, calm guy. That, you know, he's very. He tries to want to be nice to everybody. So for him to come out this much, I feel there's so much we don't even know about. So maybe as time unfolds, we'll get to know what the problem is. But for now, we don't talk because we never know gist. But I feel his marriage would have been long gone before he decided to make this decision. That's what I feel.
Can you imagine your husband? Let's imagine you marry someone, and then the guy comes in one day and says, "Oh, blessing, I want to bring home a second wife." What would you do?
I would say no problem, but I would divorce him first.
What if this guy is wealthy, like Elon Musk?
Then I would, if he's very wealthy, then you have to divide and give me my own share. Let me go.
No, he signed a prenup with you and said, if you marry me, you will collect a monthly salary of $10,000 a month, and I will pay the children's school fees and all, and I will pay your house rent if you divorce. But if not, and you continue marrying me, you enjoy private jets, all the things you were enjoying before.
I'll stay married, but I don't think that man is going to live long. I don't think he's going to live long. No. I don't think he's going to live long. I personally, as a person, I'm a very emotional person, so I don't know how to share. I don't know how to share. That's just me. If it's not working, I would rather leave than share. I don't know how to share. If I share my man, I won't give my best. I will just be, if you see me sharing, I'm just playing games, or it's for benefit. I want to just collect something and go, but I don't know how to share. That's for me as a person. So I don't think it'll work for me. Even if I marry a man and there's a prenup, I feel I should be wealthy enough to still take a walk. I should have made my own money to still take a walk, because emotions can be crazy. You know, let's get to just see how the drama unfolds. You see that maybe Yale's wife has been enduring a loss that we don't know for a long time. Now, remember, there's no storyline. Now, maybe after 2 days, this story will begin. We don't know what she has endured. We don't know what he has endured. So until we get to hear the story, the gist never too sweet now. Now, make we just go the wait small, make we see where they go still spill more gist. But to be very honest with you, Daddy Freeze, I respect men that take that bold step to marry another wife than cheats. Yeah.
Well, you just said you will leave a man. He takes the bold step.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I will leave you because I cannot share. But I prefer you own up. Because if you cheat, I will still leave you. If you marry another wife, I will still leave you. I just like the fact that you own up to it. More like, don't play me. Some women can live as second wives. All we demand as women is, if you tell me you're marrying a second wife, you've given me to choose between left or right. Don't just fool me. Don't deceive me. So it takes a real man with guts to be able to come up and say that. I respect him for that, to be very honest. Instead of lying to a woman, deceiving her that she's the only word in your life, blah, blah, blah. So there are some women that can actually live with a second wife. I feel it is more respected than a side chick. That's what I feel. At least you know who you're dealing with. That's the honest truth. But like I said, the common Nigerian women don't like truth. They like lies. That's the truth. Because whatever, if your husband marries a second wife, at least you know what is going on. Than when there's a side chick, you don't even know who you are dealing with. There's a face. She comes home. So if you're a woman that can deal with it, I love it. I love men that have such guts. I might not take it as a woman, but I respect a man who will say, baby, I want to take another wife, and I will now tell you, baby, I cannot take it. I'd rather leave. Than for you to be fooling me. Yes, don't fool me.
Hi, baby. Bye, baby.
By all of us, you just go with that clean slate that, okay, I fell out of love. Because in marriage, we fall out of love. Because if you can come and tell me that you've taken another wife, I'll ask you, baby, why? You can now tell me, okay, this is the reason, and that is the reason. So if I cannot stand your decision, I either take a walk or I remain there. But I feel it's more respectable when a man marries another wife than a side chick. I respect Muslims for that. Yes. I used to have a lot of Muslims friends, and I respect them for that. And they treat them equally. Oh. Yes, it's better to have a second wife than a side chick, because men know even too plenty for this world now. As you know, get plenty. Do you understand? So I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well spoken. You have touched on every chord and addressed every salient point. In fact, I don't even know waiting to talk again. Let's wish them the best. Now, what will your advice be to his wife, May?
To his wife, I'll just say she should take it easy.
No, all of a sudden, don't take it easy.
Yeah, she has to take it easy. Now, what does she want to do? These are things that we don't have power over. There are some things you don't marry the woman, you say you don't marry her. You don't give her belly, don't give her belly. She's not even born. Now, we don't even know how long her husband hid this pregnancy from her. Remember, I said we don't know the storyline yet. We don't know whether the man know. We don't even know how long he's been married to her, if she's actually aware. So she cannot do anything at this point. What does she want? She won't go beat the girl. So either she takes it easy, because she already have grown-up children for him. She just has to take it easy. That's just it. It's something you don't have power over. And I used to tell a lot of young women, you cannot own a human being. You can't own a man. You can't own a woman. He has made his decision to want to have a wife. What can you do? Nothing. So if you cannot endure it, you take a walk. There are only two options to relationship and marriage: endure or waka they go. Yes, that's the only. What do you want to do? She won't go beat the woman, enter kiri. So it's either she just zip it up, take it. I don't know the story. Now, I don't know what to tell her, because there's no storyline. I don't know if you all lied to her, if she knew. Do you understand? So because there's no storyline, I don't necessarily know what to say at this point, until probably we have a storyline.
No, it's sad. I don't.
My sister, if your husband was the one that made this, and how would you handle it?
Like I said, I can't think of how to handle it, but trust me, I would not. I don't think I would read your
body language was, I will first faint, they will pour me water, I will wake up and faint again.
I will not. I don't think I can survive it. Really, like, it's no. It's not something. I don't pray for my enemy to go through and it's so embarrassing. This age of social media is everywhere, you know.
And when listen, there's what you call the AYA Association of Nigeria.
Yes,
it's a full body like NUC, NURTW. There's AYA Association of Nigeria. The moment breakfast is served, that's when someone that has not spoken to you since you were 13 years old will call you. Ah, Oluchi.
And I'm mocking you.
I am with you. Don't worry.
Ah.
You know, friends. Man, they will even cry. This man, it will not be better for them.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And they don't mean it.
What they call, they will go to their WhatsApp group and say, I just spoke to. They will now be dropping. You know, when you're Oluchi, didn't know before. If you just before you say you don't go jabber, if you just say I didn't know. She said she did not know. Before you know it, the story will not build for that WhatsApp group. They'll not pattern together. One full novel.
I know. It's sad, you know, and she should be careful about friends in quotes, you know, like you said, they're going to come. She should just try and be able to well, she knows her friends, because even the so-called, you cannot really know human beings. Some of them will end up they're on that call is just to see how you're going to sound, to see if you're crying, you know. They want to mock you, laugh at you, you know. So right now it's just between her and God. She should just face her kids, face what she's doing for business. She should just focus on it, focus on her God, you know. And she's not allowed, she's not getting into the whole pastor this, telling her, oh, this, that. She should just pray to God, okay?
The place she should visit now is church, or they will enter her head.
No. It's not. It's all about God. Pray to God. Be in your room.
Get your husband back. Don't you believe in prayer? I know one auntie that collected ulcer from fasting to collect the husband back. And the husband...
No. Just pray. People don't know that you can have a relationship with God without the pastors or whatever. Sometimes maybe you need to
pray to God
to build your faith.
Office dollar don't rise, they go use you. They go use balance accounting.
Yeah. No, it's sad. I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing. I'm quite hurt. I don't know them, you know, but of course I know you, Edichie, and you know, so but somehow I'm not surprised that he did such a thing from
Why?
what the way what we've read and seen the father,
No, but
the way
he seems to be someone that is basically scandal free.
yeah, but
I
you
met
know,
a picture
upbringing.
together at Obi Kubana's launch.
Yeah.
Let me look for it for you. We took a picture
Yeah.
together at Obi Kubana's when Obi was launching Odogu Bitters. So I met him there for I've always read about him. I've replied him a couple of times on Christianity. We're not buddies. We're not even following each other. But he's somebody who seems to be very likable. And I asked him, bro, are you still contesting? And he said, yes. You know, we all took a picture together, Obi Kubana. That's it right there. Let me show it to you. That with the mask, Obi Kubana and Yul Edichie. You guys can see, guys. You can see him with red cap.
Yeah.
So he's somebody I consider a good guy. I can never judge him. I came from the scripture perspective, guys. Let me tell you, if you marry a second wife, you will not go to hellfire. Don't listen to Yahoo pastors whining your head. It's not in the scriptures. But at the same time, you will be hellfire on this world. In this world, dealing with the problem of one woman madness. Now two women.
Two women. No, the thing is that, like you said, he can be a good person. He made a mistake, but the way you handle your mistake, do you understand, is what really matters.
He doesn't have to marry her.
He doesn't have to. That's my problem. You know, you can. Well, human beings, mistakes happen.
We were not there, so we cannot judge.
Yes, yes.
We're not.
Like Blessing said, we cannot judge. But what I see, what I feel that happened here, yes, he's a good guy. He made a mistake, but he's handling it the wrong way. You cannot embarrass your wife in front of the whole world. You know, so it's a matter of using a budget. Okay, before he comes, and let me say it. And you are saying your second wife. Which wife? You know.
Oluchi, I just brought a relationship coach. This matter is getting interesting. You know that the Freeze Live, the hot. When I retire from radio, saying I want to move myself. And I think saying I play. Now here we die. So I've got a relationship expert here who joins me from time to time. What is your take?
Daddy Friezo, what you started with this morning, I do not have biblical, I've not gotten to that stage of he can take a second wife and still go to heaven. I don't know much about that. But honestly, you know what happened with this lady? Trust me, we all respect Yo, and he portrayed himself so well that we know that he lost his family. We know that he lost his wife. He celebrates her from time to time, the wife from time to time. Let me tell you the truth, Daddy Freeze. That girl got pregnant. He cheated. He's not here. He's probably listening. Whenever he sees this video, he will say this girl got it right. He cheated, he got pregnant, and he didn't want to come out and tell us that I have a baby somewhere. She's not a second wife. She's a cheat.
Thank you.
She cheated.
Thank you.
She's not a second wife. He doesn't just want to come and maybe because of his political, I don't want to use nonsense right now. And that's why he's saying that. We are all disappointed. I will never share my man with anybody. You did not tell me you were going to take a second wife, and she's not second wife. She cheated. Why do women derive pleasure in making other people sorrowful? Why do they like that? She destroyed her home. The same thing that Noella did. That was what Noella did. Remember Noella? That was the same thing she did. And now she's out of that house. Write this down. She's not going to stay with y'all. She's going to be out of there soon. She's not, the wife is even far better than her. She has 3 or 4 children. Look at her shape. Look at her look. Beautiful woman. Because this one is just fair, busted. And is that what you're looking for? Are you looking for the chest? She cheated. I'm boiling, Daddy Freeze. I'm boiling. Forget.
No.
She's a cheat.
Hold on, guys. I need to step in here, man. Oluchi is a beautiful, hardworking, intelligent woman. C.E.O is my sister here, who is a relationship counselor coach. But I can tell you two things for free. You guys are not men. Men like asset, endowment. You see, May is a beautiful woman and she has curve. Me, I don't like men, woman, not get curve, no vex. One woman don't yap me before, say, Daddy Freeze, I don't like you because you are yellow. When she told that to me, I did not come and cry, yeah, their body shaming me. One day, if you flat for back, like say you be somebody flatmate, and you flat for front, like say I want to use you gauge tire, you are not for me. Just like I am not for those ones that don't like yellow guys. Fight is not there. So you see, sometimes specific day with fine woman, but in spec they outside. Everybody say with me spec. Look at your neighbor and say to your neighbor, spec is real.
You should have gone for his spec.
That's the problem. Sometimes
it's not spec, Daddy Freeze. When we know they drag this matter, even like say you like your small. It's not spec. You know, it's not spec. This man cheated. He cheated. He cheated. He cheated. He didn't want to admit it. She's a no wife.
He's not for me second wife.
And you know he's a Catholic. And you know Catholic don't really commit abortion. If you want to follow Catholic way, they will tell you they cannot abort. If you are pregnant, you are pregnant. And that's why they can wed you. Either you are pregnant, they wed you on the altar or anything. That's Catholic. He cheated. She got pregnant and he refused. Maybe she probably refused to remove that baby. And that was exactly what Noella did. Now Noella is out of the house. The house is empty.
Marry now. It does not mean they should marry now. Must you marry somebody because she no remove Pekin?
That's the problem. Maybe because of his belief. Exactly. Exactly. I know they calm down. This thing, they pain me. That woman is beautiful. She even wrote it under the post. She said, God will judge you. I wrote there, I say, amen. He said, I can do amen 100 times. I do amen. I'm not going to do amen now, Daddy Freeze.
Oluchi, do you do amen?
I've not even seen the comments. I just
I wrote amen. I even wrote it on my
life,
wall.
and I came on. You know, I just read about the story, and you came on live, and I joined.
Let's not deceive ourselves. He's not spec. Honestly, the wife is beautiful. We can see that they have a lovely.
The wife is very beautiful. I cannot.
Yeah, she is beautiful. After 4 or 3 children, she is beautiful. She is beautiful. And we can tell that they have a lovely family. Trust me. That guy probably went on location one day and Konji held him down and he just started.
And
or maybe he just like down.
And there were airbags available and a Grand Canyon.
And he just, that was what happened. And you don't have to marry her. You don't have to marry her. You don't have to marry her.
Head on into the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, you don't have to marry her. That was exactly what happened. There is no second wife anywhere. Why we hate each other like this now? If you want to marry second wife, we know your father now. We know him now. You want him, they would do the proper thing. They've not done anything proper. She got pregnant, they don't want to take out that thing.
To join us. I want to bring one final and let's round it off. I think, peace, my darling sister. Now,
boy, please calm down. Good afternoon, Egbon. How are you doing, sir?
What is your take?
Okay.
Well, I'm highly disappointed at you. He's someone that I had some sort of, level of respect for. And it has only shown that he's no different from even the politicians we have out there. It is obvious. And the reason he has come out to say is because someone like what's this lover hinted, right? So he shouldn't have. He wouldn't have. I am not sure he had the intention of.
God bless you. Now pregnancy tie this matter. God bless.
No, he didn't have the intention of coming out. But hey, you don't have to marry her. He probably thinks, my opinion, right? He probably thinks, so if he comes out to say, oh, he's the wife, that would, make us accept his accept it that way. But no, if you do wrong, you stand as a man, take responsibilities for your actions. Yeah, I think I'd have respected him more if he came out to say, you know what, I made a mistake, and then there is a son, this is my flesh and blood, I'm going to love and care for. What's with all the whole married? You disrespected your wife, even with the way he came about it. That was wrong. I'm also not going to talk because I don't know what's happening in their house. I don't know if the beautiful woman actually gives him stress and all that. I don't know what. I'm not trying
Let's
to
not be
judge,
stressing now. Every man they get wahala. After how many children?
from
He's not stressed. We should not always be putting the pressure on the women now.
My sister, hold on. This is why we make mistakes. We don't know whatever it is that has happened that would have made him.
Now let me ask a question. Asking
see, if we can come up now to say, oh, what he has done is wrong. You never can tell what the man too is going through, right? But irrespective, he should have handled it better. I'm not going to say because she's beautiful, because she's calm, she's an angel. No, I won't say that.
Home and you go outside, but the way you handle it is now disrespectful to your home.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
We cannot tell you. This lady is not your. We haven't heard either of their story. He just came up and put up whatever it is that he has put up. We don't know the angle or perspective he is coming from, right? But
sorry,
you might be right. You might be right. But I also want to stand for every woman out there. We cannot keep doing this to ourselves. That whenever a man goes out to pick a second wife or cheat on his wife, then the wife is doing something. It's a very wrong mentality. If you don't want me anymore, kindly let me know. Let me go. Go ahead and do whatever. We put so many expectations on women. It's very wrong. I don't accept that. We always do this.
We have a lady that just joined us.
My sister, I agree with see, my sister, I agree with you 100%. But you see, men go through hell. Women can't. Some women are horrible.
I don't want to deal with that today. I know some women are horrible. I don't want to deal with that. We are dealing with pregnancy. We are dealing with a man who did not respect his wife, who disrespected his wife. Can we allow this auntie talk, please? Thank you, ma'am.
Hi.
No, it's not going to go
Hi,
that
Daddy,
way.
Please. I'm really happy to join this live.
I don't know who I don't know who his wife is. As a person online, right? Whatever it is that would have happened,
let's allow this lady to also talk. Our lady that's with us.
Okay, I really love this, the first lady on long hair. I love your action. I know you are boiling. Same me. And I even said amen. So what the lady said, that God will judge you. I said amen. Sorry to say. Now, we are not judging the man, but it's out of the what's happened that is making us all to say that what the man did is totally wrong. If when they were dating or before they got married, he should have even told the woman that I would love to get married to another woman as time goes by. That is a different case. Then as they live together, no matter what, even the woman is a witch or a bad woman, you don't have any right to go for another woman, get the woman pregnant. We are not saying, we don't know if the wife is aware of all this. Even if the wife is aware of all this, how did you approach the woman? Was it a mistake from the man? Even if it's a mistake, so be fair. This is heartbroken and it's sad. It's so sad. How are you going to repair this? That you gave, this is intentional. It's not even a mistake. Because if it's intentional,
I don't think this is what you wanted.
Let's switch it around. Let's switch it around. You know how we put blames on women. I don't think this is what you wanted. Let's switch it around. Let's assume
no matter what. No matter what.
Yeah, I think the girl got pregnant. And the reason I'm thinking you have taken this step is because of his political ambition. And he's more in trying to... he
don't fuck up. He fuck up. He wants to cover up.
Yeah,
he don't fuck up.
In trying to, I think what he's trying to do is damage control. And in trying to do that, he messed the whole thing up. Right? Because I actually saw
marriage not easy.
I saw the comment you were talking about, where you said, the woman said, may God punish you both. And
God will judge. God will judge you both. Yeah.
And the first thing, again, I'm not judging anybody. I'm not judging anybody because I'm just looking at it from different angles. The first thing that came to my mind was, oh, may God judge you both. This woman is aware that, you know, and then for me, it's like, oh, you even have the guts after doing this to me. You now have the guts, the effrontery to still come open to slap me. That's what the feeling I got from.
What I'm even saying, some comment I'm saying, the baby is cute, the woman is cute. Is it all about the physical look?
No,
Is
I
it
even
really?
see I saw some of our actors. I saw
It's
some of our
happening.
actors, male, female.
They were all surprised, though. Some of them were surprised.
No, I saw some of them were, yes, I saw
They were
some
all
of them.
surprised,
Sean
and they
George
sounded
didn't
heartbroken.
hide.
If you read their comments,
Yes,
we all
Sean George,
respect you all. Forget about
Sean George
it.
didn't hide.
This thing is a
Yeah, Sean
mistake.
George didn't hide.
It's a mistake. He just didn't want to.
You need
They are
to go and read
Catholics.
Sean
They
George's
won't have got
comment.
any
All right,
pregnancy.
all right, all right. I want to
Daddy
bring
Priest,
Now, away
Daddy
match.
Priest,
He played
Daddy
away
Priest.
match.
If
Agatha.
you can do this, I don't think it is hard for Daddy Freeze. I'm even suspecting you as well. Because men.
No. I beg.
Men.
Make that the priest don't try. And we go fight for that woman. Go plenty.
Yeah,
And we
yours.
lie every
Yours
day.
has
We
always
lie every day.
preaching.
We
Daddy
where we
Freeze,
go
if you
fight for that
try
woman.
and we go freeze you.
Yours
If you
is
try and
one of my role models to be
Banga every
sincere.
day. Food when
Yours
you
is
flat
one of my role
We must
models.
show you better for this
No, I
grand.
cannot announce this kind of thing. They go beat me online plenty.
We love our
I'll show you
president.
better for this grand.
Love
That
this
is priest.
boss.
Yeah.
We love her. If you try it, we'll freeze you.
Us or money, and I'm going to replace you with Agatha. Agatha has something to say. Because the two of you are very outspoken, peace and the relationship counselor. I've forgotten your name, BC or something like that.
Bukola.
Bukola Buki.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So I'm going to bring Agatha for a few seconds, and after that I'll bring a guy and we close the topic. So all right. Agatha is on her way right now. She just got down from the bus, so she's crossing the road. Tunde Ednut is in the house. Tunde
Hey, the king himself.
That Robber Idabubu, aka Robber, they make sense. Robber, no, they make sense sometimes. My guy, if he just Sunday don't skip everywhere. Over to you, Agatha.
Okay, hi everyone.
Hello.
I mean, like I woke up to.
Wait till you this one. Like... Your voice can't be like mouse.
Oh, really? Let me increase the volume. Can you hear me now?
If you are wearing AirPods, those things don't work. Throw them away. Let's hear you directly on the phone.
Okay.
I know they work.
Can you hear me? Is it better?
Yeah. Let's hear you.
Okay. Okay.
Daddy,
so
please
I'm
let
just
me
saying
go.
that
I'm
I
sorry. It's morning here. It's morning here. I have to go.
All
Okay,
right,
Daddy, please bring Tunde live now. Bring on Tunde
Thank
if
you.
she's leaving.
Thank you.
Bring Tunde on.
Tunde will
Okay,
not
so I'm
come.
just.
Let me
Okay,
try my
I'm
best.
just saying.
Come on.
Okay.
Madam, can we hear you?
Okay, so I'm just saying that I actually woke up to this news and it's actually heartbreaking. But the first thing is infidelity is never a mistake. So let's first get that clear. There's no mistake in infidelity because at every point when you want to make that decision, you know in your heart and you know in your head that this is wrong. So infidelity was never a mistake. Did he cheat? Yes, he cheated. The outcome of his cheating, I don't think he would have wanted it to, result into having a child. It was just something that maybe he wanted to do by the side, enjoy himself and move on and all of that. Unfortunately, it came back as a child. Now, the thing is, we have this situation at hand. What's the next thing to do? You find a way around that situation because of, a marriage that lasted for 17 years. It means at the early stage of that marriage and all of that, it would have gone through, its own ups and downs and all of that. And today, you and his wife knows each other so well. He would know how the wife would handle situation. Look at his dad. His dad is a legacy. Anywhere you hear about Edichie, you know that he has set a very clean record, even though there are things that we don't know about him. But I don't think a lot of people would have bad things to say about his dad. With this kind of dad, with what he has done, his legacy and all of that, if I were you, nobody has the right antidote to how to live, But if I were you, the kind of things I would do with that name, Edichie, it's a big name. You don't want to stain that kind of name and all of that. There are so many things a Yul Edichie would achieve with that name. There are so many doors that name will open. It's not things about you having a child with another Nollywood actor. Those are not the kind of things we want to hear about him. But now, moving on, you've cheated on your wife, you have a child now, and all of that, and this issue is about to, hit the net because this lover had mentioned it. Another blog, Cutie Juice, also mentioned it. The next thing you do is, if I were you, I'll put out an apology. It could be a public apology to my wife. I am doing damage control internally, but outside, I also need to manage people who are listening outside. You put out an apology. Oh, so this kind of act led to this, or I'm so sorry this has happened and all of that. I intend to still, be with my family and manage this, and I want the public to kindly respect my opinion and my wife's opinion. You've put out your part and everything. Now you go inside, you sort the issue with your wife. The way he broke this news, I don't think he did justice to a 17-year-old marriage. You did not respect that.
No.
And if you do not respect your wife, what you have done is you've also opened up.
So I just wanted to bring you real quick. Just hang on. I've got Miss Wowza. Miss Wowza is not Nigerian, but she's African, and she's going to share her own perspective with us. Wowza, what's your take?
Hi, everybody. First of all, I'm not going to lie. When this news came out, I was shocked. Like, of all the people I know in the acting industry, he's the least person I expect such a thing to happen. Secondly, what pissed me off is, okay, I don't have a problem with the fact that he came out, and I believe he came out because of the damage control, because Gist Lover brought it, but he didn't really bring out the full gist. So he always gives like hints, and then us, we go outside and look for what's happening. So he came out beating his chest up like, oh, I did this. I don't have a problem. What pissed me off is the title he gave to that woman.
Yeah. Okay.
That was disrespectful. You see, okay, fine, I slept out of my marriage, but calling the next woman, we all know that there was no marriage that happened between these two. She is a side piece. If there was any marriage, the wife would have had an idea.
There's a gist we're not sure about, but we learned that on Sunday or over the weekend, he's going to happen.
My dear, this in Nigeria industry, when it comes to gossip, such things will have been out, even a hint or even a small picture. On the other hand, I don't appreciate the fact that when marriage goes wrong, people keep blaming the women. Why does it have to always be a woman has to fail the marriage? What happens to men?
Say something. My battery is running out, and I
So
haven't
right
brought
now
a
we're
guy.
blaming him.
My battery is running out, and I haven't got a guy. I'm bringing Agatha back. Peace, thank you so much. I have to take you away to bring a guy. God bless you.
All right, it's all
I
right.
love
It's all
you very
right.
much.
It's all right.
I'm not
Bye.
giving you touch.
Bye, Daddy.
You'll be misbehaving. We'll talk later. Anyway, I still have Agatha and Wowza here, and I'm gonna bring a guy. Thank you so much, Peace. Let me guy right here, so we end it here. Agatha, go ahead with your opinion.
Okay, so as I was saying earlier on, I'm like, now what we don't know is if, while this is happening, if he's been apologizing to his wife, or if he has told his wife he had that child and all of that. We don't have, we are not privy to that information. But I felt, like I said, the way he broke the news, he disrespected his wife. And he has also given, other people an opportunity to also disrespect the wife. Now, going forward, we are not here to kill Yul Edichie or to, judge him or do that and all of that. What is the way forward? What is the next thing to do? I kind of think that at this moment, whatever the wife is going to do, I just pray that God directs her and that she has people that can advise her properly on what she'll do, because I can't say it's easy to leave a 17-year-old marriage. It's a lot of investment burning. Their kids.
Why not? Why not?
No, I'm saying I can't say. I don't know. I can't say, and I would not say leave or don't leave. Whatever the woman wants to do is up to her. I'm just saying, I pray she has the right people who can talk to her, and I also pray that, God will also show her the way to go. But she needs counseling. Yul Edichie himself needs counseling, because, this is not the way to go. Now, another thing again that you look at is when polygamy is involved in a home, it begins to pin the children against each other if care is not taken. Because if there's animosity between these women, then you can't have one roof, because even children will become enemies. And it doesn't even end here. If
All
you
right,
want to
all right.
have
Working with time, I need to make this announcement. I have 70 women waiting to come, not one man. 70 women. Where are the men? Please send me a request if you are a guy. If you are a guy and you want me to bring you on, I have 70 women. I've not run out of women. If I'm to bring another 60 women, I'll bring them one by one. They're full here. But the same few people will be saying there are no men, because men are not requesting. Send me a request. Now, real quick, let me hand over to Wowza. Wowza, round off so the guy can come and give us his take for a balanced perspective.
Just, you know what was going through my head when I was reading the whole thing going on, Daddy? I just feel like, imagine if this pregnancy, if at all the woman didn't get pregnant, do you know how long they've been together with this side woman? I don't think they just had a one night thing and the baby came out. That means Yul has been cheating for a long time that we don't know about. So if the woman never got pregnant, the wife will still be in the unknown. Or probably if Gislava, let's say Gislava didn't bring this issue out, he probably would not have come out. This is when you come out after marriage of 20 years, you see a woman coming in your house with 3-4 babies for your own husband.
But right, you know what? Like, you also have to be very careful. You cannot talk on what you don't know. We are only talking about what we know. What is out is what we
exactly.
But get what I'm saying, right? He has side chick, he does this, The truth is you don't know. If this woman had not been pregnant, none of us would have known you had this kind of thing happen.
Exactly.
What we're talking about today is the situation on ground. There's a child involved. We cannot keep talking about the past. The next thing is, what is the next thing to do? That's what we're talking about right now. And
what is the next thing to do?
You don't talk about hearsay.
That is left for the wife.
Have information about you.
We have a guy and he looks handsome and he looks like he has some.
Hello, sir.
So ladies, brother, go ahead. Now you close the door, so now you get final say. We will hear you.
Thank you for accepting my request.
Okay.
Okay, so my own suggestion, I still know that the way he bring out the news was bad to me as a man.
Don't use those kind of words.
Okay, sorry, sir. It was bad to me. As a husband and wife, I feel the both of them could have discussed about this, but with a response that say God will judge you, it means that the both of them have not discussed anything. So my own little understanding. So, you say? Hello?
All right, we can hear you. Thank you so much, my brother. And this is where I end it all. Thank you so much, my beautiful ladies. Agatha, I haven't seen you online for a while.
I'm taking exams. Don't worry, I'll soon be done. When I'm done, I will always come on your life.
Last time you were here was like
exam. I'm taking exam, but when I'm done with my exam, I'll come on your life.
All right, Agatha. I wish you the best in your exams. Education first. Wowza, what have you been up to?
I just came from a trip. I was in Singapore for holidays. I'm back to work today.
Again, I hope you are not somebody's side.
I'm not even seeing anybody. Nobody's claiming me. I'm happy single.
Don't let them have anybody breakfast.
I am not going to be part of that.
Okay, next time I'm coming, I'll send you a DM so I can bring you live. And anytime we have these our hot topics, because I always like your
And you know I like this kind of gist, Daddy. Anytime I'm inside.
Maybe this night again. I
am inside. Just send me DM, Daddy, please.
All right, I will. Take good care of you.
Take care, dear.
Love
Bye, Daddy, please.
And on a serious note, I wish the family all the peace that they can get.
Amen.
I wish the wife would have peace. I just pray for the wife to have peace and good support.
I hope they set their issues amicably and that We don't. Daddy, please, sorry. One more thing before I forget. Daddy, please, one more thing. Please, our Nollywood actresses, I beg. It's too much. You see, you guys are like role models to people. People watch your movies and all of that. And then most times we get to hear either somebody taking another person's husband or somebody sleeping with. It's getting out of hand. Please, you guys can do better. Please, Nollywood actresses, Nollywood actors, live up to your name. You are role models. People look up to you. Please stop embarrassing us. Thank you.
Thank you, my darling sister.
Bye, Daddy Freeze.
And God bless you.
Talk soon, Daddy.
All right, my sis.